I remember using Akimbo pistols back in the day when the only way you could use them was to either use the Hitman perk deck or spend 40 skill points in the fugitive tree. My first taste of dodge was actually seeing players run around heist with a two-piece suit and Akimbo pistols, increasing my intrigue on how the hell they were able to do that while I'm slowly plodding around with the heaviest armor I can possibly afford and still getting shredded. As soon as I learnt enough, I was to an Akimbo pistol, two-piece suit dodge-wearing demon who ran around like a crazed banshee on speed, safely annihilating everything in my sight and eating up first aid kits like they were Tic Tacs. Fast forward some time, and for me at least, Akimbos lost some luster, until the Akimbo SMGs came out, which are a lot of fun, and most recently the Akimbo shotgun. But maybe it's time to relive that nostalgia and see if pistols still have some fire. Recent difficulty changes as of late seem to be all over the place to the uneducated like myself, who seem to stumble upon updates and never really know the full details. But a couple of things I am sure of. 1 down went to 3 down, but still called 1 down, and now it can be 1 down again if you check a box. You can also have 1 down normal or 1 down mayhem, or even 1 down overkill or whatever 1 down combo you would like today. Another certain is that we also said bye-bye to the tried and trusted silencer skills that became a staple in many builds, as it gave every weapon that used them up to 30% damage increases plus stability and accuracy boosts. The reason this is relevant is that these were especially good with pistols, specifically the Akimbo variety. Akimbo pistols other than the Deagles suffer from pretty low damage stats, and a cheap 30% boost was always welcome. Well, now let's invest heavily in some pistol skills, some critical hit chances, strap on our big boy pants and go dodging once again. Here's the build, and afterwards some weapon stuff and onto some example gameplay. The usual zigzag line up to and including Inspire Ace with Doctor Bags in there for a healthy measure. In Enforcer, just Underdog Basic and Resilience Ace for flashbang and armor help. In Technician, I take basic skills up to Lock and Load Basic. This is definitely an alternate path here, as not everyone will like Lock and Load. It allows me to hip fire while sprinting, so you never put your guns down. With Akimbos especially, I find this really useful. In Ghost, we ace Duck and Cover and Parkour for movement increases, along with a sprinting dodge boost and also the ability to reload weapons while sprinting. Then it's Shockproof Ace for a pesky taser help, and finally Sneaky Bastard Basic for a dodge boost. Depending on weapon choice, we may or may not max out the dodge stat to 60. As you'll see in my choice, I opt for a slight reduction, but still worthwhile taking this skill. Inner Pockets Basic here is an alternate. Again, with this weapon choice, taking this skill can potentially give you 2 more dodge points, or you can reallocate to Transporter or somewhere else if you like. Then it's on to Low Blow Basic, grabbing Second Wind and Optical Illusions on the way. Low Blow maxed out with High Concealment will grant us almost a 1 in 3 chance of landing a critical hit. Next is the Fugitive Tree, and where the majority of points go. We pretty much max out every pistol and Akimbo skill except for One-Handed Talent and Equilibrium. With all of these we get faster reloads, more stability, damage increases, more ammo, and the rate of fire increase. And then finally it's 9 lives aced. Whether you check the 1 down box or not, an extra down is always a good thing. Along with Swan Song Ace for the limited yet still worth it 6 seconds of infinite ammo spamming while you go out swinging. As for the weapons, well, for me this is all about preference. With a bunch of Akimbo options, you don't really get one better than all the rest. There's always a sacrifice with something, whether it's the amount of ammo, the ammo pickup rate, the damage output, fire rate, etc. Here are the ones I've tested, and I think my favourite out of the bunch is the Akimbo crosskill guards. Super concealable, high fire rate, decent mag sizes, and they look pretty cool. For the secondary, if you want to max out the dodge and crit chance, I go with the Judge with HE rounds or Dragon's Breath. My main go-to here though is to sacrifice a little and go with a Compact 40 grenade launcher. Its 1300 damage is just too good for me to pass up for just 2 more dodge points. And that's it, a homage to the old pistol dodge builds of the past, used in a 1 down mixed up difficulty world.
right across the street.